The Teal Mask has officially been out for 5 days, and while we've covered a lot of information on this channel already, we've actually not talked about the biggest change to the base game and the DLC. Because you see, after the last update, there was a change that fixed mass outbreaks, meaning that now you can get an authentic Poltergeist mass outbreak that will only spawn authentic Poltergeist. And it's absolutely insane. So today, let's take a look at how you're going to get this mass outbreak and how you can get multiple shiny, authentic Poltergeist off of just one shiny sandwich. Let's get to it. Now, as always, the first thing to note here is where Poltergeist spawns on the map in the land of Kitakami, and it only spawns in 2 places. There's a static encounter over here that we are not concerned about. However, the main encounter spots for Poltergeist are in this area over here by these little bamboo trees, and right over here in this little like alcove area right here. So the first thing you're going to want to do is make sure that when you are in the land of Kitakami, you are in one of those 2 places, as standing in one of those 2 places will drastically increase your chance of having a mass outbreak there. So we're going to head over here, just like so. And from this point, we can move on and increase our odds even further. Now, finding an authentic Poltergeist over in this area is incredibly difficult because it's going to involve going to each Poltergeist and finding like the little mark on it. Which you can see there's only 2 over here right now, and we have a ton of other Pokemon that are over here as well. We want to eliminate all of those other Pokemon. And knowing that Poltergeist is grass and ghost type, we can just very simply make a ghost encounter sandwich to increase our odds of finding Poltergeist over here. And to increase our odds of finding ghost type Pokemon, we are actually going to make ourselves an encounter power level 2 sandwich for ghost type Pokemon. If you've collected all of the sandwich recipes in the game, this is number 113, the Great Vegetable Sandwich. It's super easy to put together, involves no Herba Mystica. Now, you can use a level 3 sandwich and use up some Herba Mystica, but honestly, you're gonna see like diminishing returns with that. You're better off just sticking with the level 2 sandwich. Just like so. If we look, Encounter Power Ghost, level 2, just like that. So we're gonna go ahead and dump this off, and at this point, we're ready to move on to the next step. And the next step for this involves resetting your game. If you've ever reset mass outbreaks before, you know what we're gonna do here. But if you're new to this, very simply, we're gonna open up our map, we're gonna hit the home button, we're gonna go to our settings, and we're gonna go to the system settings and the date and time, just like so. You're gonna make sure synchronized clock via internet is off, and all you're going to do is very simply change your time back 1 minute. So by changing it back 1 minute, we ensure that we're on the same day, but when we go back in, you're gonna see that our raids reset as well as our mass outbreaks. And we do not have a mass outbreak for authentic Poltergeist right now, so we're gonna keep resetting until we get one. And after what's gonna feel like a million resets, you're finally gonna know you have an authentic Poltergeist outbreak when you see this symbol, okay? It's the little question mark with the mass outbreak sign behind it. If you have not found an authentic Poltergeist, this is the symbol that you're going to end up seeing. So as soon as you see that symbol, you're going to want to head over to that. And once you get close to it, you're going to want to make sure that you stop and you pop down a save. Like right away. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to stop right here, pop down a save. And now it's time to get to work. Now, like I said, once you find your mass outbreak of authentic Poltergeist, first thing you're going to want to do is set yourself up a hard save and then go ahead and make a picnic, because we're going to go ahead and make ourselves an encounter sandwich for Poltergeist that's going to give us the shiny boost. So we're going to do 1 pickle, 1 cucumber, 3 servings of red onions, and then we're going to do any 2 Herba Mystica that we want. For example, I'm going to do 2 sour Herba Mystica on this one. Whatever pick you want, go ahead and make this sandwich, and then it's time to get going. And there you go. You have a tasty DK original that you can't really see because it's behind me. It has sparkling, tidal, and catching power ghost on this one, which is exactly what we want. So we are going to go ahead and exit out of our picnic now. And now is when we need to get to work. So once you get to the point that you've defeated 60 of these Poltergeist, and your screen inevitably catches up here, you're going to want to make sure that you drop down another hard save here, just to make sure that, you know, in case you don't get your shiny out of this one, that you can come back and do this again, and then when the outbreak is done, you're, you know, not just out of luck. Now, as a quick note here, if you've gone around and checked all the Poltergeist already, number one, Poltergeist will follow you and they will try to attack you. So if they try and follow you, if you can get them all into one spot, then once they're all in one spot, you can just throw up a picnic real quick, and once you throw up that picnic, that will allow you to reset all of the Poltergeist encounters that you currently have out in your outbreaks. Like, I am looking at all mine right now, and I am not seeing any shiny Poltergeist, so since I'm not seeing any shiny Poltergeist, I'm gonna make one more check out here. No shinies, no shiny... Nope, no shinies in this one. So, since there's no shinies here, all we're gonna do is we're just gonna go ahead. We're gonna plop down our picnic, and we're gonna let our counters reset encounters real quick, reset real quick, and then pop back out, and we do it again. And there we go. Let's go. All right, that is shiny Poltergeist. Super easy to get once you find the correct outbreak, and then after that, it is just a matter of looking around. The shiny on this one is barely distinguishable from the rest, so you may be better off just using your, using your Let's Go Pokemon to figure this guy out, or to find this guy, because man, he is a tiny boy, and he is very hard to distinguish from the other Poltergeist. So, and there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the easiest way you are going to find to get yourself your very own Artisan form Poltergeist in its shiny form. I can tell you right now, this one is, if you do everything correctly, is going to take you about an hour to an hour and a half to find yourself one. Some people have gotten lucky and found them in like 10 minutes, but it is incredibly easy to do, and I would highly suggest that if you are looking for stuff to do in the Teal Mask after completing it, you add this at the top of your list. So, thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you think of the Teal Mask down in the comments below, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Later.